So, Monster Musume is finally back with a new chapter and a new arc. And I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed with this. I don't know. It's probably the idea that the characters are being transported to a different world, like an isekai, is that kind of makes me disappointed. I'm kind of tired of all these is isekai and being transported to different worlds, different universes, and stuff like that in current anime and manga. I feel like it's kind of like tiring. You feel burnt out with all these isekai material, but this new chapter, this new stuff with Monster Musume is rather different than your average isekai. But basically, the plot for chapter 74 follows that Miss Smith finds this magic book or magic tome that absorbs information around it, like it absorbs the thoughts and info of people around it, and sort of like at this point the book becomes a magic living creature now. Essentially, Miss Smith accidentally unseals and opens the book, and the book absorbs the consciousness of everyone around it, and this includes obviously the consciousness of all the Mon Musu girls, and right, Mia, Centauria, and you name it. But basically, everyone gets absorbed. Their consciousness gets absorbed by this book, and is transported to like a different world where it's like a high school setting, like a high school universe. Everyone's a high school girl here now, and a high school student. Even though clearly these characters are all adults, but yeah, everyone's in a high school in here, and it's kind of weird seeing like adult like characters being portrayed as high schoolers in this new chapter or this new arc. But then again, when it comes to fucking movies, you got like fucking adult actors playing high school students, and this is not fucking different from that, but it's fucking weird. But yeah, this new chapter is all right. I think it's average, but the idea that everyone just gets transported to like this high school setting just kind of feels like the author is running out of ideas at this point. And it's kind of been like that with Monster Musume a couple of years now. Like it just feels like the manga has no direction of where it's headed or where the plot is going. In there's really no plot to begin with to Monster Musume. It's kind of just random stuff. But yeah, I liked it. It's all right, but kind of disappointing at first. Because like, why is this happening? Why is there now like a high school isekai being transported to a different world type of scenario in Monster Musume? But then I realized Monster Musume really has like a bunch of magic or like supernatural characters and monster girls. So hey, this makes sense. But yeah, I really like the explanation. With like the living magic book that's considered a creature at this point that just was the sole reason everyone gets transported to there. Because if it was just like, oh, yeah, they just randomly get transported to a different world, I would have been disappointed. But with the introduction of that magic book living creature thing, it's a nice touch. It makes the chapter, or the new arc pretty much more bearable. But yeah, basically everyone in this new high school setting kind of forgets what happened. Except Kimi, the darling, whatever, I forget his name. But yeah, he's the only one who basically remembers everything that would happen, and it's all because of Miss Smith accidentally unsealing the book. Well, everyone just basically accepts that they're part of this high school setting world, and even Miss Smith is here, and she's even a high school girl. Pretty weird to see, but yeah, it's a pretty interesting chapter. I kind of like it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. The highlight for me is in this chapter was honestly seeing Meadows, chef and butler here. I really like those guys. Basically two giant fish-like creatures on humanoid legs and feet, just walking and talking. Yeah, kind of for me, this was the highlight of the chapter for me. I like these two, but overall, this chapter was nice. Probably can give it a score higher than 7 out of 10. But yeah, I don't know where this arc is headed. It's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I'm kind of conflicted on it. But yeah, this is a pretty solid chapter for a new arc. But anyways, this pretty marks the end for this video. It was just a quick review for this new Monster Musume chapter. It finally released after like a year of hiatus. But yeah, finally more Monster Musume content. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any thoughts on this new chapter or this new arc, please leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you in the next video.